No matter what your roots are, where you were born and raised, your life has undeniably been touched and impacted by culture. From the food you eat to the music you listen to and the art you love, it allows us to express ourselves and be authentic and unique. So we want to show you the unheard voices from some of the cultural icons in our communities because we believe that culture is power. Today we're in Riverside, California, a city with a long history steeped in Hispanic culture, with amazing food, vibrant murals, and historic buildings. The reason we're here today is to shine a light on one of the biggest pillars of self-expression and culture as we know it today, the art of tattooing. Kat Castro is already a badass in the tattoo industry. Her talents have earned recognition at the Golden State Tattoo Expo and Inked magazine. We are at her shop, Nine Lives Collective, to talk to her about culture, how it ties into her work, and the importance of preserving it. The first question I feel like everybody wants to know is, how long have you been tattooing?
It's actually been 5.5 years now. I don't know if you would include COVID in that or how that works.
Yeah, for sure.
But
for sure.
around 5.5 years.
And yeah. I mean, so you started tattooing at such a young age. How did your parents react to that when you first started out?
Back when I started tattooing, it was still kind of taboo where my parents were saying things like only gangsters get tattoos, and now there's so many people getting tattoos. Exactly. And now so many things are changing where you have restaurant waiters or like the girl at Starbucks that's helping you. Yeah. Everybody has them now.
I'm assuming it was very hard in the beginning though, correct?
It was really hard in the beginning because I got so much discouragement from family and from people who didn't really understand where I was going with it or didn't want me to be a starving artist and kind of wanted me to go down a traditional route instead of trying to make my own path or doing something different. Both my parents were born and raised in Mexico, and they were so used to the idea of like what it meant to have a successful life and what you were supposed to do. Going from that to coming here and completely rebelling against them and throwing everything out the window and telling them, I'm gonna do my own thing, I'm gonna do tattoos, I'm gonna do art and make a career out of it was definitely something.
Yeah, I'm sure. And look at you now, it's all worth it. I mean, I'm assuming that your parents already seen you in cover spreads in magazines such as Inked, right?
Yeah.
That's amazing, and congratulations on that.
Thank you.
How do you represent like Hispanic culture through your tattoos?
There shouldn't only be a select amount of people that are dedicating their lives to preserving culture. All of us need to do it as an entire population of each culture to pass down our music, our food, the languages that we speak. I feel like all of that is on everybody. It shouldn't just be down to a group of people that's trying to keep it alive. I feel it's so essential for people to be able to express themselves and do something that's within their control. Mm-hmm. So you can always see people who will get tattoos or like family crests or something that like means so much to them, or it's so essential to have people from all walks of life, which is another super cool thing, to be getting tattooed and to be expressing artwork in a different way. Yeah. Especially nowadays, everything has developed so much. So you have even traditional tattoos where people get Polynesian work or stuff that's like very traditional, and tattoos have been around for forever, and now it's just more people getting them, and they're not just getting tribal patterns and things, but they're really getting images and symbols that are important to them.
Yeah, definitely just talking to you and getting to know you more, I definitely 100% know that tattooing is essential.
Tattoos are an essential part of culture, and culture is power.
Kat, I want to thank you so much for being on the first episode.
Thank you so much. It's an honor. I was super excited for this, and I was super excited when Montejo reached out. So
yes, of course.
Cool.
So I want to cheers you.
Cheers.
And it was nice to meet you. And by the way, I will book an appointment with you very soon.
Sounds good.